Hello and what is going on, guys? It's your boy Miguel here with Miguel EDC, back at you with another review video. Today we're going to be looking at this guy, the Civivi Ortis. Civivi Ortis. At first I thought it was called the Civivi Ortis, right? Because I mean that is a popular last name for a lot of people that I know, but it's called the Ortis apparently. And yeah, this is a nice, very useful budget daily EDC, as you probably learned throughout the video. Got a chance to unbox this guy not that long ago on the channel, so if you haven't checked out that video, make sure to do that. I'll probably drop a link somewhere in the description or put a card up there for any video references. And by the way, throughout the entire video, any links for any products that are mentioned or that you see on the screen, those are all going to be linked down below in the description, so you can check them out. Those affiliate links do help out the channel, but that is at no extra cost to you, right? So keep that in mind. Without further ado, boom, look at that opening action right there. Let's do that again. Bam. Right, that is nice. So it is a flipper open. That is definitely one option to open this guy, right? If you want to do it that way for whatever reason, I'm not sure why, but if you're trying to do some cool tricks with your knife, right, that is one cool way to open it up. Now this is an interesting one because during the unboxing I failed the reverse flick quite a number of times. But I want to say I've gotten a little bit better, right? Let me not jinx myself, but yeah, I definitely gotten a lot better. And yeah, once you kind of break it in a little bit, yeah, that reverse flick, especially with this hole right here opening in the blade, that is super addicting, right? Kind of gives you Spider Cove vibes for sure, because you could, oh, there it is, I failed it. Because you can open it that way, right? That being said, what do we have for the blade? So we have a satin finish. This is and I like that Civivi knives, they always have the steel right here. It's very hard to see. I'm not sure if the camera can pick it up or not. But Civivi knives always print the steel on the blade. So this is a 9CR 18 MOV, and I'm learning more and more about blades as time goes on. So this is you know, a very budget friendly type of blade, kind of like a tier under D2, if you're familiar with D2. The Civivi Elementum, which is a very comparable knife, right? We're going to be comparing it to the Civivi Elementum here in a little bit. That one comes in D2. This guy again comes in 9CR 18 MOV in the satin finish. I like the shape, right? If that doesn't look like a nice sexy blade shape right there, I'm not sure what is, because it gets really slicey with this huge grind, right? It gets super slicey towards the tip, right? As far as the handle, right, so by the way, really quick, it is a liner lock. So the liner right here is all black, by the way. So that is what's locking the, let me see if I can get it to focus. There it is. This is what's holding the blade open, right? You slide this guy to the left and it allows the blade to close, right? So that is a liner lock right there. There are scales, so the scales on this guy are going to be FRN, right? What is it? FRN, force reinforced nylon. What the heck is FRN? Why am I forgetting this stuff? Fiberglass reinforced nylon. How about that? Why was I forgetting that? Let's see what it looks like compared to some other knives. So I will actually do the Elementum since we already have it here. So it's a little bit longer than the Elementum, of course. We also reviewed the Corrosion leak in the channel. If you haven't seen that, you know, all these knives are going to be somewhere in the middle to smaller size range, if you will, right? And so very comparable to the Elementum, the Corrosion leak, right? Let's compare it to the knives that we regularly compare knives to here in the channel during reviews. So we have the PM2, right? PM2 is gonna warp this guy for sure, right? So a much bigger knife compared to the Para 3. That's a smaller brother to the PM2. Very close, right? Very close in size. I want to say maybe by a hair, right? Maybe by a hair, the but Para 3 might be a little bit shorter than the Ortis, right? But there it is, guys. Feel free to pause, zoom into the video, right? See it for your own, see it for yourself, see it with your own eyes, right? Let's see. Compare it to also the Demco brothers, right? So we have the Shark's Foot Demco AD 20.5, the Clip Point Demco AD 20.5, and as you can see, yeah, it's probably maybe around the same size, if not by maybe a quarter of an inch or so. But yeah, very, very comparable in size to the Demcos, the AD 20.5s. Let's fold those guys out of the way there. All right, what do we have here for some sand cut? By the way, these are all subsidiaries of We Knife. So We Knife is the, I guess, more expensive brand. Then Civivi is somewhere in the middle, and Sandcut is the more budget version. This one is the Sandcut Saxy, right there. So very comparable to the Saxy, though the Saxy is a little bit longer. You know, it's still, you know, quite shorter than the Crawley, the Sandcut Crawley right here. Right, so that gives you an idea. Both of these are button lock, so they have a lot of different opening mechanisms, so they have that going for them. By the way, I'm EDCing these guys right now, so be on the lookout for the review video on both the Crawley and Saxy from Sandcut. And last but not least, of course, you have to do the Wrap Model 2, Wrap Model 1 comparison. Model 1 is going to be, so far, I haven't seen a knife longer than the Model 1 that I've reviewed on the channel just yet. So very comparable to the Wrap Model 2, although a little bit smaller. So the Wrap Model 2 is more Civivi Elementum territory, whereas the Model 1 is a whole different category, medium to large category. So it's on a category of its own, right? But there it is, right? It kind of gives you an idea, right? Comparing them so you guys can see it for yourself and come to your own conclusion right there. All right, let's do a quick carry profile. Carry profile here against the PM2, right? PM2, very comparable, by the way. PM2 being just a hair thicker, right? Same deal here with the Para 3. Again, very, very comparable, right? What about the Demcos? These might be a little bit, I don't know, you guys be the judge of that. It looks like the Demco 20.5 might be a little bit thinner, right? You all let me know in the comments. That's definitely what it looks like on my end. The big guy here, Wrap Model 1, that's definitely gonna warp the Ortis for sure. The Model 2 might be a little bit more comparable. Let's see. Oh, absolutely. Yep, those two are pretty much spot on. The Saxy, like Saxy is thicker, no doubt about that. And the Sandcut Crawley, all right, that's going to be thicker as well. All right, quick side profile here. All right, let me find the best angle. Boom, there it is compared to the Para 3, PM2, right? Obviously, Spyderco, as you probably already know, they're going to take a little bit more room in your pocket. I feel like the Civivi Ortis is still pretty on the slim side, so to speak, right? Next to the Demco brothers right here, right? Look at that, right? The Demcos are still going to take a little bit more room width-wise in your pocket. As far as the length, that's pretty much spot on when they're all folded. All right, checking the Sandcut cousins here. All right, very similar to the Crawley as far as the width goes, right? Whereas the Saxy is always going to be a little bit thicker because of the kind of blade that you're dealing with, right? So let's compare it to the Ontario Wrap Model 1 and 2. Of course, I feel like the Wrap Model 1 is on a category of its own, right? It's a lot longer of a knife, definitely a little bit thicker there, or the width is bigger. And the Model 2 is going to be a lot more comparable to the Ortis. And last but not least, of course, going back to the Elementum, right? There it is. Elementum and the Kershaw leak, right? All of these are going to be very, very comparable as far as the length, as far as the width, right? As far as how thick they are, like very, very comparable. That being said, guys, I hope you all have enjoyed the video today talking about the Civivi Ortis, right? That is the knife that we're reviewing today. If you liked it, make sure to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Let me know in the comments, guys. Let me know if I missed anything. Let me know anything in particular you want to know about this knife, and I can answer your comments down below. I do plan on checking the comments to answer any questions that you guys may have. And yeah, anything you want to see on future videos, leave me some feedback, right? If I miss anything, if I didn't do something you wanted to see, or something you would want me to start doing going forward during these knife reviews, definitely let me know, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. By the way, the next video that I'll be reviewing is going to be this Flisa folding knife. This one is also a beauty to flip open right here with the axis lock, and it just opens and closes so well. There'll be a card for that video right here on the screen, so if you want to go ahead and check that next, go ahead and do that. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.